What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reaction to that video. So we hit that like and subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Damn, this all the way live. Fuck it. This shit is already on social media. Shit. So man, Twitter, you been active, man. You got me on it. I ain't gonna make this a long one like the last two ones I dropped on my Twitter shit. You know, them bitches all long. But shout out to the Godfather KS. And you live on. They won't let your spirit rest. He trending on fucking Twitter. I'm like, man, famous or infamous. Just want to be fucking remembered and known. Legends. Everybody done seen that movie, Troy. He could have stayed home and had a family. Nope, nope, nope. Achilles had to go out with a glory. You gonna whisper my name for eternity. They won't let you die. Well, but you know what I'm saying? He trended on Twitter because of the black therapist who I'm not really gonna roast anymore because I done roast her good enough. She done now. I don't let her alone. But somebody made a tweet, and there's always one tweet that set off black Twitter. I'm gonna find the tweet and show you. But I wanted to start here because I was going through these tweets, and this lady said some shit because of what this man said, and he attached a video, Kevin Samuels video, which I'm about to play, stating what he said. And he said Kevin Samuels was trying to break the toxic cycle of broken families in the black community. Black women were against him because a lot of them are so used to being in chaotic, dysfunctional families that they thought of having a healthy black family is scary to them. Say, bro, I'm gonna talk about my fucking need later on to always uh want to be around the room. I got a wounded bird syndrome. So like fucking broken women I am abused. I always felt like I want to protect them and show them another way. Now I can tell you stories about my first baby mama and her broken family. It will like shock you because it shocked me. And I wanted to like rescue her, save her from this shit. I want to be her, you know what I'm saying, knight in shining armor because she was that, but like just fucked up, chaotic, and dysfunction that like they keep breeding that shit. They don't even know it, bro. I'm like, bro, you don't even know the water you drinking on some Malcolm X shit. You know, cause you know Malcolm X is like you got the dirty water, you got the clean water. And you know, when you give them the choice of which one they gonna drink, they don't even know they drinking dirty water. I was like, man, you drinking dirty water. You don't even know, bro. This is not how our family is supposed to be. You think this shit is normal. This is not fucking normal. Like this is 18, 19-year-old me. First baby mama, bro. So that's what he said. And have a healthy black family scared to him, to them. Then she said, "Give me a fucking break. Kevin Samuels couldn't even keep his own family together. He created this group because he owed child support, just like his followers." So petty me, old petty petty me, cause you have no idea how petty I can be. Give me a fucking break. 80% of marriages end because of women, and he on child support. Why? Cause a woman who broke up the family still wants to live off the man. Send my child to me if you can't take care of it. Get out your feelings and listen. Yeah, I'm tweeting that shit. Fuck it. That's why I started. This the picture he said. What did she say that was wrong or harmful? Kevin Samuels was literally telling women not to believe their daughter if they say they were what? Tandem Dyke. Bitch, I ain't listening to you. You're opposition. You oppo, bro. Like you the op. Like Tandem Dyke. Man, fuck out of here. Kevin Samuels follows state captain. How that man help you? He helped gold diggers possibly by the success stories for a few. Listen, still y'all haters. You can't. What about Kevin C? Cause fuck that nigga too. And fuck you too, bitch. Flip it if a male therapist had mostly female clients and released a TikTok where he said women had daddy issues are going to be dial on call them bitches instead of motherfuckers. And he would be fired. Kevin Samuels was a therapist. He would be fired. Point blank, period. They silenced the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. They silenced Kevin Samuels. They silenced Andrew Tate. Who was the next black man they silenced for stating obvious truths? Yep. As a black man, you're only allowed to agree with or say how wonderful black women are. You can't tell the truth. You can't tell the motherfucking truth. The chord was struck and the Kevin Samuel cult felt it and further validated what the fuck she was saying by trying to destroy the woman instead of looking inward, acknowledging that shit ideals and behavior. What did see? This is what fucks me up, bro. Women don't never accept responsibility for none of their shit, man. None of it, bro. It's never their fault. And I know y'all gonna get mad at this, bro. I done seen this in so many aspects of my life, from my mother to my daughters. Like every action I ever done, I've always looked inward and said it was my decision. Even if it was somebody else did it, I'm like, it was my decision to fuck with them. It was my decision to be there. Even if that, I never skirted by every. So often I hear, well, this is why I did this because somebody else did that. This is why I act like this because somebody, like, they never have responsibility for they. Literally, I'm like, man, I've been around women that don't know what consequences is. Like, I can say it to them, blue in the face to black mothers, like, you doing your children a disservice by this way of thinking. Like, that's not reality for little black dudes. Like, this is fucking weird, bro. Like, I have always had to face responsibility, whether it's death in these streets or jail time. Do you hear me? And even if the little girl get pregnant, the little boy has to face responsibilities, or his parents do. There's nowhere in the world where a man does not have to look inward and face responsibility. Some of the most intellectual black men who look inward and within themselves are locked up in penitentiaries. You gonna tell me black men don't like to look inward and acknowledge their shitty ideals? Black women do not like to acknowledge the world that they create. I always say, man, when black women really don't get how powerful they are. They think they do, and the power they think they have, they abuse the fuck out of it. But you don't really know your true power. And it always pissed me off when I had discussions with my female friends on, like, you as a black woman, you don't really know your real power is, and it's a fucking travesty. Because if you knew it, you'd really use it. Use it properly. Like, but I ain't gonna break down what y'all real power is. Y'all always, cause a man have an opinion, as much love and guidance and and constant support that men show y'all, it's never enough, bro. I learned that too. Like, it ain't never enough. Y'all niggas do this, and I'm not sitting here saying that some niggas ain't shit, but it's a reason why these little niggas ain't shit. Go look at his mammy. Don't whip. You can't blame all mamas. Is to be honored, man. I know some ain't shit mamas. I'm talking about on some bitch you going to hell level. Like, Bitch, you going to hell level. I won't never speak no shit like that that I know for 100% facts that if I was to tell you shit like this, you would never look at women the same. Be like, oh, bitch can't tell me shit. Oh, can't you for real? That really happened. Man, I'm telling you, G. Home mama, bro. Home mama. So don't tell me no shit. Y'all accept them shitty shits. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that rant. I told you I wasn't gonna be long. So let me get to this other video about Kevin Samuel. He's going to end in Andrew Tate's tears for all this bearded discount Kevin Samuel ass niggas. And a lot of those dudes who are popping up and being perpetual to viral fame at expense of a woman.
Who can stand for his shit? A man, they want to date a man, ebathi mabambhekile bathi lo ubaba abantwana bami. They want to date a man that
Man, shout out Kevin Samuels. This is the original tweet, and this is what he said. This is what I want y'all to show. And how did it sound like he attacking black women? They never get the underlying purpose of the whole shit. Was the repair of the black family and the black community. Like y'all don't get this because y'all never really had no man in y'all life or recognized no man in your life when he showing you love like this. Like this is my granddaddy. Like my daddy died when I was 10. So I recognize when how men show love. They always there. They constant in their words and they actions. Like I'm gonna be here Monday. I'm gonna be here Tuesday. I'm gonna be here Wednesday. This is how I feel. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how to work. I'm gonna show you how to behave. I'm gonna show you how to treat your grandma. I'm gonna show you how to treat women. And y'all women think they don't need this kind of men around. Like my granddaddy. Let me just play the video.
And not having a father around, not knowing who the.
Let me see what he's talking about. He talking about Kevin Samuels pregnant by a man I knew for 1 month.
Do you feel like there was anything missing by not having a father around, not knowing who the other half of you is?
Yeah.
That's a problem, ma'am.
Anybody who know who dad ain't around, our mother, can tell you they know. Yeah, like half of me is a whole half of me. I don't know. I don't recognize everything that a regular little black boy get to experience with their dad. I never got to experience with. Never had no kind of experience. Never get to go ask my dad about advice. And y'all don't really understand how much of I was directionless. I ain't really still kind of is that I don't really like motherfuckers telling me what to do. I don't really like authority, you could say. You know what I'm saying? I'm very don't really trust people. All that kind of shit that like if a daddy would have been around, would have correct a lot of the shit that a single mother just don't get. Like I'm a youngin, like damn near doing anything I want because my mama got 2, 3 jobs and she got a nigga in the house that she telling me he can't touch us so he ain't got no authority. You know what I'm talking about? But what I wanted the most was her attention and fucking somebody to tell me to stop. Stop misbehaving like a daddy to say, like, little nigga, you need to sit down, whoop your ass, go to school, and shut the fuck up, sit down. Like, somebody to get me straight. Like I could finesse my mom, I could get around. See, like y'all don't get it, bro. It did not help me in the long run. So this is what he talking about when he come like and women so quick to just I understand. I'm a proud girl that don't be no nigga who putting his hands on you. But don't be like, oh, I don't feel this way about him today. Like these people who've been married for 50 years will tell you, you don't have the same feeling about that person. Like I ain't trying. Let's play video. So I ain't trying to make this long.
That's
No,
why
I
you.
know no
That's part of
problem.
the. That's part of the reason you don't understand the value of men because
Right.
half of who you are you don't have any knowledge of,
Hmm.
and your
Yeah.
mother doesn't sound like she did anything to facilitate that knowledge. And what are you doing? You're doing the same thing.
And I'm gonna say he absolutely right. My mother didn't do anything to facilitate that knowledge, and that's nothing against her. She had her own experiences with my father, and she viewed them negatively. But when I was growing up, when he was gone, she didn't really talk about him. She didn't say nothing bad about him at all. The truths I knew about him, she didn't really speak on him about the shit that she experienced and the shit they dealt with until I was well into my adulthood. I was like in 30s before she started opening up talk. So my mama the whole time, single motherhood, being a strong black woman, independent woman, we like got a emasculated man at home, can't tell us nothing, ain't really our daddy. She worked 2, 3 jobs, he ain't got no job. This kind of, fucked up house I lived in. So she ain't never said nothing. I mean nothing. Any Alexander out there, my mama ain't never said nothing about my daddy my whole childhood. That's the gift and the curse about a woman too. Like they can give birth to your legacy, they could destroy your legacy. Give birth to your reputation to destroy it. Like I have no knowledge of my daddy because my mama wouldn't speak to him, good or bad. And he wasn't here. I have a couple of memories of him before he died. But shit, she was like, man, some of that shit was painful for her. And I feel as though everybody say I look just like my daddy. Sometimes you can tell, by how your parents treat you, that could actually be very true.
Half of your child. This is a very sad way to live because only, this happens in our community. 80% of our children are born out of wedlock. Is the black community better off today or back in 1940, Jim Crow segregation?
During Jim Crow and segregation,
Why?
we had our own businesses and our men were in the households
And we
and
weren't as educated. We didn't have the disposable income, but we had families. And
Mm.
we
yeah.
understood that having rice and beans and a man and a woman and kids was better than eating sushi with a mama and her daughter. You picked the man that you made laid down with. You picked the man that you chose to have a child with. You knew when he said he didn't want to have a child, you decided to go through with the pregnancy. I'm going to say it. You forced fatherhood onto a
Mm.
man because he couldn't force you to keep it if you wanted to terminate. See, the problem is, man, and I'm gonna tell you if nobody else tells you. Unfortunately, when you decide to make that child, it stopped being about you. It's about her. That's her father. That's your ex-man.
Well, that's the thing. I was trying to explain, Kevin. I only knew him for a month before I ended up pregnant.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me talk.
A mid 30-year-old college educated professional woman decides to make a baby with a mother sucker you only know for less than a month. How many times, ladies and gentlemen, have I told you? Often today's modern single mother is pregnant longer than she knew the goddamn father.
Mhm.
Do you feel like there was
But y'all mad at him for, oh, he talked to black people so harshly. But I'm used to black women speak to me harshly. This is weird to me. This is weird. In real life, black women are slick with the tongue on another level. I ain't never been called no bitch by no man before. And if he did, we about to fight. But I done been called bitches so many times by women. It's like a fucking amazing. Like it's just weird. Then we get online and you want to talk about you the one oppressed, but I'm the bitch ass nigga. I'm the bitch. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Like I ain't never like if a nigga hit me, we about to fight, bro. We about to fight. I'm still required to just stand here and be disrespected if she get physical with me, right? Like, cause it's not gonna be a fair fight. Like I would literally break her little ass in half. Like, you serious? Like, that's how I be in school. Like, I'm really not supposed to touch the girl if she can hit me? Oh, man, fuck all that. Y'all niggas got the game fucked up. No. Well, like I say, I ain't want to make this shit no longer because they hating. I just want, say shout out to the boy, the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. They still got their haters out here. But we know what time you was on. Hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom.